Hey. Freaked me out last night.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, you did.
I'm sorry. In the army, when you want someone to lay off, that's what you do.
Yeah, but this isn't the army. Okay, you're home now, and you can't treat me like that.
I know.
I was just trying to help last night. I know you're dealing with a lot. And I'm just trying to support you, because that's the kind of person I am.
And that's why I want you to be my boyfriend. But supporting me doesn't mean pushing me to open up when I'm not ready.
Okay.
There are some things I'm not even allowed to tell you.
Yeah, of course.
And there are some things I don't want to. Not yet. Maybe not ever.
All right. But whatever happens, you can't get physical with me like that ever again.
I won't. I promise.
So, you said boyfriend before?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out the best way to be here for you. That's all I want to do, just be here.
I keep messing up. Happened again today. I didn't mean to freak those kids out. I couldn't help it.
It's okay.
It's not. Morning patrols and helping defuse IEDs, those things are meant to be scary. Having a conversation shouldn't be.
Well, for you it is. For now. But it'll get better.
I reckon I don't deserve you.
Well, I reckon you do. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Every time we're together at night, you always take off and you don't stay over. Why?
I get bad dreams. Really bad. The other guys I've been with got freaked out.
Well, I won't. I won't even ask you what you dreamed about if you don't want to talk about it. Lucy's single and she wants to have a baby, and she asked me if I wanted to be the father. To be the donor, but, I'd probably have some input in the child's life if I wanted to. So I have to decide by the end of the year. And I thought I'd tell you because things are going well, and I don't want to keep secrets from you.
I appreciate it.
So, what do you think?
It's your life. I suppose you need to decide what's right for you.
I'm a bit confused, actually, about your reaction when I told you about Lucy, or lack of one, really.
I didn't mean to confuse you. How was I supposed to react?
Well, you hate the idea, you love the idea. Actually, tell me what you think rather than saying it's my decision.
But I stand by that. It is your decision.
Yeah, but you're in my life now, and hopefully my future too. Doesn't that affect you?
Yeah, but I haven't even thought about kids. I'd be lying if I said the idea hadn't freaked me out.
Well, believe me, it freaks me out a bit too.
Plus, we're still getting to know each other.
It's too much too soon.
I like you a lot. And it's a choice you haven't even made yet.
Yeah, but I gotta make it sooner or later.
Let's deal with it when we have to.
Okay. So, you like me a lot, huh?
Haven't I already made that pretty clear?
Yeah, but I don't get sick of hearing it.
Try again. You almost got it. That's it. Yes, see? Next stop, Everest.
So are we breaking up or not?
Is that what you want?
No.
Then why are we having this conversation?
Because I don't want you to feel obligated. I wouldn't blame you for bailing.
This isn't how we saw things going. But I want to be with you. That's not out of obligation.
Why couldn't you just said that before?
Because I thought you wanted to get rid of me.
Oh, no, you idiot. You know your whole silent brooding thing? It can be pretty hot, but sometimes it would actually be nice to know what's going on with you.
Fair enough. Tell me if you need anything, okay, Teddy? So I'm gonna look after you. That was solid. Your ball skills are definitely better. You still can't kick, though, so no change there.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Hang on. Should you be drinking on your medication?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's just stick with water, eh? Anyway, it's not your job to be waiting on me. If you want a drink, or if you need something, I can get it for you.
Well, I'm not about to collapse from the exertion of opening a stubby. Georgia was right. I'm gonna have to clob you over the head with this one. Couple of beers, house to ourselves. Just trying to be romantic, you big dummy. You playing nursemaid every second doesn't help the cause.
I'm not playing nurse, mate. I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, I know. No, I appreciate it. I really do. You've been amazing. You have, but somewhere along the line, I feel like I've stopped being your boyfriend and started to become a patient. It's not how I want it to be.
Sorry, I had no idea. But you're right. I do think of you differently at the moment.
But you don't have to.
And I do feel uncomfortable being with you.
Why?
Because, I don't know, I feel responsible for you.
I can manage.
I know, but that's just the way I feel.
What are you doing here?
You want me to go?
No, not at all. I didn't think you were coming back.
Well, since you couldn't come on our date, I thought I'd bring our date to you.
Are you allowed in here? Must be after visiting hours.
Well, I cleared it with the nurses. They said, as long as I don't get you overexcited, I can stay.
Well, I'll try and contain myself then. What's this? Coconut slice. Just brush my teeth.
I'm sure it'll keep till morning.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Oh, did you clear this with the nurses too?
Oh, I might have been hazy with the details. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's great. So now we're both going to sleep in this tiny little bed.
Well, that's why spooning was invented. I'll have to warn you, though. It's pretty cold outside.
Why are you telling me? Oh, God! Those hands are freezing.
I'll just warm them up. Won't take long.
No, get them off me.
Shh. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
What are you apologising for?
That I had no idea what you were going through. I was so caught up in my own recovery that I wasn't there for you.
You know me. I'm not good at sharing my feelings.
Except with Susan.
I didn't even know how to do it until I started talking to her. By that time, you were in hospital, going through your rehab. You were in your own hell, and I was revisiting mine. And telling Susan, they took her there too.
What do you mean?
Gave her nightmares. Really shook her up. Sent her to the therapist. There was no way I was putting you through that. Not when you had plenty of your own.
You were protecting me, I get that, but you know, I still want to help you in some way.
You do. Just being here with me helps.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like it's enough.
That's more than I've ever had. I don't feel I deserve that.
No, of course you do. I love you.
I love you too.
You probably are more prepared than you think you are, and just relax. Trust yourself.
Yeah. Even if you're not perfect right this second, you'll get there.
It's not like Brennan's going to be judging you.
No, Brennan's been great. He knows how much this means to me.
Right, so you just go to work, you do what you can, and you remember that it's day one.
Yeah, thanks for the pep talk.
Hey, we're your #1 fans. Hey, you can do this, okay? Chris, are you on a break? What's wrong? What happened?
just not up to it.
Sounds like a pretty good offer. You don't want to think about it?
I can't take a job that's only been offered to me out of pity. Why can't anyone understand that?
It could just be that Therese knows you and wants someone like you on the staff.
Yeah, that's what she said too.
Why do you find it so hard to believe?
Well, because she's not shown any interest in hiring me before.
You've never been available before. Maybe you're thinking about it wrong.
And how am I supposed to be thinking about it?
Is it the kind of job that you're interested in?
If the offer had have come from someone else? Sure, but it didn't.
You know, I get that you don't want pity, but don't let pride get in the way of what could be a one-off chance. I just mean you get to choose a whole new future for yourself. Look at that as a good thing.
What do you think? It's a little bit different to my trusty blue overalls.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
It's going to be a bit weird wearing a tie to work every day, though.
Well, obviously you don't know how hot you're looking at here.
Oh, stop it.
We need to sort some things out too, don't you think? You want to be a dad, Teddy. You say you changed your mind, but you haven't. What do you think I can't tell?
Okay. Yeah, I admit it. You know, the idea of having a kid was really exciting. And letting down Lucy was one of the hardest things I've ever done. We're a partnership. We need to agree on the big stuff.
Sounds like you compromise what you want for my sake.
Was that so bad? You are the most important thing in my life. Way more important than a hypothetical baby that doesn't even exist yet. Now, I look at you, and you are completely different from the guy that I first met. In a good way. So much happier.
Because of you.
Exactly. You know, we're good for each other. I love you. Okay, and I'm not going to do anything to risk losing you or making you unhappy.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, look, I've got plenty of years ahead of me. You do, too. Baby can come along in another way.
I reckon I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
I reckon you're the second luckiest. After all those years, she still looks at him like that. It's amazing seeing that sort of love. Hope we're like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume anything. I know we've been together a short time.
It's okay. I feel the same. Tell Lucy to go for it.
What do you mean?
If you guys want to have a baby, you should give it a shot.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I saw too many blokes in Afghanistan make plans about tomorrow that never happen. You want this. You've got my complete support.
What made you change your mind?
A few things. Spending all this time with Lucy and seeing how awesome she is. Seeing what happened to Carl. You never know what's going to happen around the corner. But most of all, because I love you, Teddy. And I know you make the most amazing dad. And I can't get in the way of that.
Sorry. Lucy told me she came around to have it out with you. I didn't mean for you to get so involved. I mean, she didn't give me the details, but I assumed it was intense.
Yeah, and I may have been a bit harsh. I didn't make things worse, did I?
No. No, you actually made things better. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, so Lucy wants me to be involved in all decisions regarding the baby, and we're going to sit down and nut out the contract together.
Oh, that's great.
And I could also use you interfering again, too.
Sure, anything you need.
Bet you didn't expect to be up to your neck in baby talk when we first met, did you?
I'll admit, it's not what I signed up for. But we're in this together.